If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Welcome back everyone to another update on Vechain. We can clearly see that over the last couple of weeks, this newly formed bullish cross has formed. We don't see this occurring much. In fact, this is the first one on the chart, as this was already in a bullish cross, but the 55 5-day period only appeared over here to create this 55 EMA, and so we don't have a crossover, but it was already within a bullish cross, and that was your first ever bearish cross on this chart, and we can see what resulted in next. And then now we've got this bullish cross, which of course means you've missed out on some of the move, but we are extremely early, everyone, simply because when this forms, it's a signal and confirmation that we are entering a bull market. So we are very early. We're going to run through all of this today just to see how early we truly are, the levels that we need to take out in order to get these pumps going, and more to come. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can hit 7.5k before the end of this year. And if you want to get educated, use the links in the description of this video. Now, why are we super early? Because if I go from my bull market top to my bear market bottom to find future bull market price targets, we know there's something stopping us from really truly getting going, and that's this golden pocket area over here. Once this is cleared and reclaimed and confirmed as support, then there's no argument whether the bull market is here, because we're creating the reversal wave. And essentially, if I bring you over to a clear chart right now just to show you, if I'm trending downwards, then of course it's not going to continue going down forever. It will pump back up and get rejected at a certain point. That would be the golden pocket, looking for continuation lower than this initial low that we bounced from to get into the golden pocket. And so there are ways of invalidating this. You need to then place a new set of fibs from this low, and then it'll give you a golden pocket within this location. Just as we measured this dump, it's giving us a golden pocket here, looking for shorts from that location to a new low below this point. We also need to place a fib from here to there, giving us a golden pocket for a potential stop and not allowing it to lose this support, actually forming a higher low, taking out that golden pocket, creating the reversal wave. So this is essentially what we need to see for a bull market. We're trying to invalidate that downward scenario, and essentially if we pull this back to the current chart right now, we can see a massive wave down, and essentially it's retracing back up into the golden pocket. And what we're here trying to do is stop this occurring. Now, if you're entering a bull market, this will not happen. You're essentially looking for a higher low. It's probably going to be on the 200 EMA right there, and then looking for eventual continuation higher once this is cleared. And then we'll have targets to the upside, which are already targeting prices of 64 cents, $1, and $1.85. Now that is very high up. It remains to be seen whether this will be met, but I'm pretty sure in the 1272 target at 64 cents, and maybe we do actually reach $1, as I've previously mentioned in other updates. So this is why we're early, guys, because we're under the golden pocket. We're still in the motion of getting up to it, and then rejection, and then hopefully a higher low for the reversal wave to be created once we do break through and confirm it as support, allowing those targets to the upside to eventually get met over a year, 2-year period. It depends how long it wants to take. It will be a year to 2 years from today's current price, and we're not even above the 200 EMA yet on the 5-day time frame. So we're getting these really early signals right now that we're entering the bull market. But if we want to get to the point where no one is arguing whether it's a bull market or not anymore, we need to see the golden pocket being flipped into support so we can validate those targets. And then as long as we maintain above that 6 cent level, the 0.5 Fibonacci, once we are above it, we will continue to those technical targets to the upside. So it's very exciting times. That is specifically why I've made this update. It's just for you to realize that yes, it's pumped a little bit from the bottom. It may have doubled or tripled, more closer to a double, just over a double, I mean. And you're not missing out as of now. There's a lot of gains to go ahead. There's even this weekly double bottom forming as well, but we need to break out of our range, which is actually the 200 EMA. So a key level of resistance, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rejection off of, and then we need to continue to hold this newly formed bullish cross on the 5-day time frame for an eventual break, and then continuation into the golden pocket, which is again the point once it is flipped in support, the point where there's no arguments anymore whether it's a bull market or not. And then already from the bottom, that would be close to a 10x. And then from today's current price, this would be a move of 200%. And there's, of course, more to come. Let's just take a look at how many gains we're going to achieve just by getting back to the all-time high. 800%, everyone. Absolutely incredible. You don't want to miss out, essentially. We're super duper early. Hopefully you holders are getting ready for this move. I personally am. I've already packed my Vechain bags over these past over the whole year, essentially, while we have been consolidating and just looking for the range break, essentially, for continuation higher. What I'm now going to do is go from our range high over here. Essentially, this is where we reverse from to continue lower. So I'm going to go off the highest wick over there and drag it down to our bottom. And then we're going to get further confluences with this golden pocket over here, an area where we're expecting rejections from, remember, but we just don't want to see a lower low. We want to find a higher low and eventual break of this, creating the reversal wave, allowing those targets at the upside to be achieved. So you can see over here, if we do get a rejection of the 200 EMA, our resistance as of now, then we'll be falling back not only to the to the bullish cross, but also the golden pocket over here, where we have already created the reversal wave on this pump since the beginning of the month. And essentially, we're just looking for support to continue to the 200 EMA, and then at that point looking for either a break or reversal back down to this key location, which must hold at all costs because it's the reversal wave and the bullish cross. And then for bullish continuation, we will eventually break the 200 EMA as long as those key levels hold, and then looking for those specific technical targets out of this golden pocket reversal wave being created, which is calling for the 1272 to the 1618, and that's nicely in line with the 0.5 Fibonacci. So we know going forward that this is going to potentially be a topping out location or just a stumbling block where we maybe fall back to the 382 and then continue into there. So we don't necessarily need to get up as high as the 6.5 to get that dump. We can just dump from the 0.5. So if we did, as we're getting some confluence within this area over here, let me just get rid of this very quickly. Just like that for you guys. And so essentially, if we do get up there, it could be this is where we top out, come back down for key levels of support, and then the reversal wave is already created because we're rejecting it, finding a higher low, then breaking this high, which is entering the golden pocket. Then you just need to see it hold this previous resistance as support, and we will validate those targets and start heading up towards them. So the fact that we're underneath this point, the golden pocket, and that's where the arguments are put out the window, whether it's a bull market or not. The fact that we're nowhere near that location at the moment is a huge indication of why this is extremely bullish, because for that point where there's no arguments anymore, you need price to be above 9.5 cents, and we're here today sitting at 3 cents. So there's a lot of gains just until that point, but imagine the gains beyond that point, showing you how early it is to get into Vechain right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you want me to teach you how to trade, how to analyze these charts and predict where they are going so you can profit, use the links down below in the description to take action on my ebook, course, one-to-one mentorship plan, or my Discord community for all my investments, early access to updates, as well as all my students sharing their own trade ideas and my personal portfolio. Cheers, everyone. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls, or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.